Hey everyone, today we're taking a look at the new Fashion Frontier Barbie, and I am so excited because I've seen so many people already share their pictures of this doll. I'm very jealous. Mine took forever to arrive, but she's finally here. And yeah, she looks very different, very cool. I'm glad that Mattel is doing this exciting, kind of futuristic vibe for this doll, and I believe, I don't know why this box is so hard to open, but I believe she's marking off like the beginning of a new line, a new series of dolls maybe. So yeah, hopefully there will be more to come. But for now, this is our first. So as you saw, she comes packaged in that little shipper box, obviously, and then we've got our tissue paper, and yeah, I'm very excited to take a very close and thorough look at her, and then maybe play around with her hair, maybe do a restyle, maybe like clean up her box hair. But wow. Yes, oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, hold on. Her little fringe, her tassels were kind of a mess, but now I think they look good. But wow, she is so cool. Like, I'm so happy that we are seeing some glam, some pink, some very cool elements to this doll, and yeah, lots to love here. So let's start, as always, by taking a close look at the box. I think this packaging is really exciting. A lot of times we can tend to get very minimalistic, simple, plain, clear window packaging, and obviously this is, you know, clear window packaging, but they've really stepped it up here. We've got these kind of outer space. We've got this little planet with the ring. We've got some stars, some more planets and rings. You know, that's kind of the vibe. Space cowgirl is what's going on. And then on the sides, it's this hot pink see-through plastic window. On the top, it is the clear, and then on the bottom, we see that. And we'll take a closer look at that. But yeah, we see Fashion Frontier in this kind of shimmery silver, glittery looking font. In the bottom it says Barbie signature and then Mattel. Yeah, that's the front of the box. On the back of the box we see Fashion Frontier Barbie, and then here we see it says, "Stardust in her eyes, Barbie doll is always walking the edge of the fashion frontier. This space cowgirl dares to take risks, wearing a western jacket with dramatic fringe that trails along the path behind her as she ventures into faraway galaxies. She shimmers like a shooting star in her iridescent bodysuit, a pioneer of the past and the future. Barbie doll makes her mark in new worlds with her tall metallic boots decked with spurs. A white cowgirl hat tops off her western galactic vibe. With her shiny lasso in hand, Barbie doll steps onto her interstellar cloud, ready to surf the cosmos." Wow, that was really hard for me to read. And then down here at the bottom, we just see Barbie.com and some more information. And it does say no more than 20,000 produced worldwide. Down here at the bottom, we just see this information. So let's go ahead and take her out. She's not coming out. Oh, I think I think it's all taped up there too. So we do have to, yeah, that's weird. The background is taped up to the back of the box up here. So you do want to make sure. Okay, yay. Now she can finally come out of here, and yeah, so, oops, okay. So here's the box. This part down here is very heavy because it has her stand. But here's just one last look at her before we take her out and everything. So, okay, back here we've got our certificate of authenticity. I think under here are some pieces for her stand. Yeah, so the stem and then the waist gripper clasp is down there. And then there is some like packaging that we need to take care of. Now, this doll I did buy on Mattel Creations. She was $75, which is expensive for me. Okay, so the doll is free. We do have some stuff happening here. So her hat does have these T-ties in the back, so we've got to take those out. Okay, interesting. I don't know if I did this right, but there were like these two, you know, pieces holding the stand into here. And yeah, I like cut those off, but then it leaves the inside of those pieces just rattling around on the inside of the stand, which is not a big deal at all. I just don't know if I did this the wrong way. But basically, her stand is this incredible, big, oval-shaped piece of see-through, clearish, hot pink kind of neon plastic. And it's got some stars on it, the little, like, planet with the ring behind there. This kind of, like, wave of, I don't even know, galaxy, magic, moon-ness, and then some, like, I don't know, like, it feels like slime, but like hard plastic. Yeah, interesting. Very cool. I appreciate the creativity and the budget that went into the stand. It is big though. Like, I'm gonna have to make a lot of space on my shelves for this stand. And then of course we can just put the, you know, the stem and everything else on there. So that is it. And then her only other main accessory is this little lasso. So it is this kind of metallic silver rope. And yeah, I'm not gonna untie it. It comes tied up into this loop, so I'm sure if you untie it and, you know, unravel it, it's probably, you know, a little long, but I'm gonna keep it just like this. This is not something that seems to, you know, be like wired on the inside where it can hold its shape extremely well, but it does look like you can actually sort of pose it for the most part and, you know, like bend it, curl it, so that way it, you know, looks the way you want it to. I guess if you hold it down long enough, you can kind of, you know, smooth it out. And yeah, so that's that. I like it. It's very shimmery, shiny, a cute accessory. So now let's look at the doll. She first does come with this hairnet happening right here, and I'm guessing it's just maybe to help prevent some of the fringe in her hair from getting, you know, intertwined and whatnot. So yeah, let me just remove this hairnet. I'll be honest though, I don't think the hairnet really did a whole lot at keeping the hair super neat. The hair is a little messy. There is no gel though. There is no gel, but it is a little messy, like underneath here. So that's something that I was wanting to take a look at and just see if I can kind of just make it look a little more neat. We'll see. And also do just like a fun restyle. Maybe not a permanent restyle, but there's this one specific look that I kind of want to try out on her. So we'll get to that. Next, she does come with this other accessory, this hat. And this hat is tea-tied onto her head, so I'll have to remove those. But it does have this little kind of like ribbon that matches the rope. So it's like a metallic silver ribbon going around the hat. And then, yeah, I mean, it's just a white cowgirl hat. It is plastic, but it's like a flexible plastic, and it's got some nice molded details on it. There's like a little moon detail, some zigzags happening around the like brim of the hat, and yeah, that is up here on the top and on the outside, but then there's also some details molded on underneath too, and that continues all around. So this hat is a very, very cute accessory. Great. Okay, so hat is off. We can see a little better idea of her hair and her face. So she does have obviously she's got a middle part, and her hair is this kind of like light brown, maybe dark blonde, and obviously we've got that kind of hot pink, neon pink all over the hair too, and it is styled in curls. So her makeup is really cool. She's got this under eye eyeliner. It's like that hot neon pink under eye eyeliner, and then above she's got the black mascara and eyeliner. But then she also has these like silver eye makeup details like in the inner crease of her eye, and then around the, you know, underneath the brow bone kind of. She's got some like nice kind of thick eyebrows, and she's got these lips. They are pink, and then the bottom lip has a metallic shimmer to it. I wish the top lip matched that and also had that metallic shimmer to it. But on my doll, yeah, it's just on the bottom lip. But it looks nice. It's a nice little highlight. And then I can't really tell if there's any blush happening, but she does have her ears pierced. So she's got these star earrings. They are 2 stars on top of one another, and they are silver. And they are designed to be removed, so that way these little plastic discs can be discarded and taken out. Oh, and I forgot to mention, she does have freckles. So now let's take a look at her outfit. So obviously she has this very show-stopping jacket with this incredibly long purple pink fringe, and the fringe also happens up here on the front of the jacket too, where we've got that shorter fringe, but this jacket is kind of like a clear see-through neon pink jacket, and the fringe carries on into the back. There's a nice collar on the jacket too, which also, you know, happens in the front and carries along into the back too. Now her sleeves do say Fashion Frontier, and then there are like some yellow stars and white stars and pink stars all over it. And then underneath, she has this bodysuit. So let's take off the jacket so we can take a closer look at the little kind of leotard bodysuit that she's wearing. Okay, so we can see it is a, like, underneath, she's got this one-piece bodysuit. On top of that, she does have this plastic skirt that matches the jacket. But yeah, it basically just looks like a disco ball. So it's silver, it is kind of shiny and reflective, and then she's got the shoulder straps that match that little ribbon that was on top of her hat. And then this bodysuit does not Velcro, but it does snap. So there are snaps on this bodysuit. The skirt, I'm noticing, also has a snap in the back. And then she's got this belt. And this belt looks like it's a real functional belt. So, wow, okay. So that can only be removed if you pull it through the buckle and, you know, unloop it. So this is a full functional silver belt with a hard little silver buckle up there. And then, yeah, like I said, the skirt matches the jacket and it does have a snap in the back. If you wanted to see how she looks without the skirt, let's see. Okay, so I'm taking off the shoes really quick just so I can see what she looks like without the skirt. And she does have some like tape, some like sticky tape to keep these boots up. So I'm gonna remove that. Okay, so here's the bodysuit by itself. And this is so cute. Like, it could be a cute swimsuit. I almost wish she had like white or silver fishnets or like stockings or something. Would look so cute. Like, yeah, I mean, this looks like something that you would wear, like a pop star would wear at a concert. Obviously, very, very Cowboy Carter, Renaissance, Beyonce. I really love it. And now that we've got her outfit kind of stripped down, no, first let me show you the boots. So yes, she's got these knee-high boots. Let me just put them back on really quick. Which is which? Yes, okay. So here we go. We can now see the boots. I mean, like, this is such a cute look. Like, even this just... like, even just this alone is such a cute look. Again, I think it would look so cool if she had, like fishnets or something. That would look so pop star, stage ready. Okay, but yeah, so she's got these silver, incredible silver metallic boots. They are obviously like a, you know, a real fabric. They've kind of got like a little bit of a texture to them as well, like a disco ball, maybe snake skin sort of. I don't know how to explain it, but it is pretty cool. And then down here where we've got the harder plastic part, we've got the little spurs on the back of the heels, and then they are sort of platformed, and they do have some zigzag design on them as well. So yeah, these are very cool in my opinion. And then let me just slide these back off so we can talk about her articulation. So she's on the superhero body, so she's got full head rotation, so she can turn and pivot and rotate the head. And then she has shoulder and elbow, but she has elbow, you know, she can bend at the elbow, but she can't rotate at the elbow. She can rotate a little bit at the shoulder, but yeah, she can't rotate at the elbow or like upper shoulder. That's, you know, not too bad. And then, you know, this body is a little more muscular, a little more toned. So we do notice that difference on the sculpt. And then one hand is a little grip hand, so that way she can hold her lasso or her hat, you know. And then she does have her nails painted too. So let me show you that before we look down at her legs. Yeah, without the shoulder, without that like mid-shoulder elbow articulation, it's hard to do some poses. So, you know, that's the only thing. But yeah, hopefully you can see a little bit that she does have her nails painted. And then at the hip, she's got some articulation, so she has really good hip rotation. I feel like she might be a little loose, like she's almost, you know, moving around too easily at the hip. But yeah, she's got a lot of hip rotation, so obviously she can sit and then she can bend at the knee. There isn't really any knee rotation, so it's all kind of based on what the hip allows you to do. And then she has heeled feet and no ankle articulation. So that's the doll. let's go ahead, while she's kind of, you know, deconstructed, I do just want to try to clean up her hair a little bit. And then we will also just do a fun little restyle on her hair too. So let me get behind the camera, zoom you in, and yeah, let's do this. Okay, so yes, again, as you saw, this is what her hair is looking like, fresh out of the box, and in some places there are some nice, neat looking curls, but overall it is just a little too messy for me. Now, of course, you could just do a new perm, a new boil perm with the straws and everything, but I'm too lazy. I'm so sorry. I've not really perfected that method, so we're gonna do something totally different today. Yeah, you'll see. But first, I do just want to try to smooth out some of her hair. I'm not gonna get rid of the curls, but I just want to try to clean it up a little bit. So I'm taking my favorite cheap Amazon conditioner, pouring it into a mug just a little bit, and then pouring some boiling, not boiling, but just hot water, because again, I don't want to get rid of the curls. But yeah, so we're just going to do a little dip, and now I'm just putting her on my clasp, my little desk clamp, so that way I don't have to hold her in between my thighs when I'm trying to do her hair. And this has helped me not destroy my posture when I'm trying to work on doll's hair, because I have a height adjustable chair, you know, like a rolling chair. I can lower the height so that way I can get, you know, a little more eye level with my doll. So again, I'm not like hunching my back over. So I love this clamp, bottom line. Yeah. But as you can see, we are just brushing out her hair. And I also apologize that you can see the ugly garbage can, and there is some organza in there from a organza, what is it? From a Glinda project that I'm working on. But anyways, yeah, okay, so we're brushing out her hair. Once I'm done, I'm just gonna dip it again in the hot water. Now I'm going to put in some of my favorite little curl mousse, just to see if it helps to redefine some of these curls and tame some of the flyaways. So again, I'm just gonna brush that through, and I will just trim any, you know, crazy straight ends along the way too. But yeah, so now this is kind of what we're working with. And again, I hate the fact that I brushed out the curls, because the few curls that were still nice and intact and together did look really good, but overall there weren't enough of them for me to want to leave it. So yes, I brushed out all the curls, obviously, as you can see, and it looks good like this. But again, if I wanted to do the curly look that she's supposed to have, I would probably just do a new straw perm, but we're not doing that today. Instead, we're doing something totally different. So yes, as you can see there, we've got one pigtail with these little, like, bubble balls. I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I googled cowgirl hairstyles, and this hairstyle came up, and then so did just plain regular pigtail braids. And I thought pigtail braids would look really cute too, but I feel like this style is maybe a little more space cowgirl rather than just, like, you know, normal cowgirl. This is maybe a little more, I don't know, glam cowgirl. So yeah, so we're doing this. So basically, yeah, we're just sectioning the hair into two sections to make pigtails, and then yeah, using some clear elastics to create the pigtails, and then just wrapping a tiny strand of the pink hair around to kind of hide the elastic. And then beneath each elastic, I leave a little space, put a new elastic, kind of fluff out that little space to create that little bubble ball effect. And then, yeah, I just keep going. Here and there, I might kind of back comb each of those little bubbles or balls. I'm sorry, I don't know what to call them. Yeah, so, but hopefully you get the idea. You can definitely use the YouTube feature where you can slow down the video to watch it if you need to slow it down. And yeah, but that's basically it. Now, I'm gonna finesse this though. This was like my first try, so I'm gonna try doing it all over again. I'm just trying to see how it works with the hat and everything, and if I want the pigtails to be more forward or more backward. These two sections here in the front, I'm not too sure about. They're just a little too long for me, and the curls aren't looking really great, so I could just try to recurl them or something. I don't want to trim them, but we'll see. We will see what we end up doing. But yeah, this is where we're gonna leave it off for now. Okay, so we are finally back, and here she is. So essentially what I ended up doing was I got rid of like the loose strands that were happening in the front. It was just, it wasn't working, and I kind of like it all just, you know, tied together into pigtails. And I like this kind of like little swoopy moment in the, you know, in the bang. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I did kind of like, you know, roll the hair back and then put it in the pigtails. And then I did just kind of bring them down a little bit lower, so that way, you know, it was just, it would work better so the hat could sit on and the earrings and everything would be there, and then they were just kind of like looser pigtails. And then, yeah, and then at the bottom, I did just put some hair gel into these curls so that way they would be a little more neat looking and there would just be a little less strays and flyaways. I just wanted to do something fun, something a little bit different, something kind of like cowgirl inspired. Like, I feel like pigtails just feel like a good cowgirl hairstyle. And then, you know, I wanted something that was still kind of like futuristic to match the vibe. So I don't know, I might someday just go back to her original hairstyle and do a proper boil perm, but with the straws and everything. But for now, we're just gonna stick with this. Now, I obviously, as you can see, I put her on her stand, and oddly enough, where I have, this might be different for you, but where I have her waist thingy placed, it's, you know, right about here. And the stem that she came with was too short. Like, it was right at the top of this is where I needed this to be sitting. So I had to swap it out for one of the stems that comes with like a taller Barbie or one of the male dolls. So yeah, I wish that they just gave her a slightly taller one, because again, she does have these sort of, you know, platformed boots, and then yeah, just like where this thing was sitting, it was a little higher up. So yeah, but that's basically it. Now, I do just want to show you, if you want to do a made to move match, I think this made to move yoga Barbie would be a good option. They seem to be the same skin tone, so yeah, if you wanted to do that, you totally could. You'd be losing some of the, you know, like more muscular appearing thighs and biceps and whatnot, and maybe the waist and the chest is a little different, but I think overall the outfit should probably fit. So if you wanted to give her that extra articulation, then yeah, this girl I think is a match, or anyone else who matches this girl. But yeah, that is basically it. So I hope you enjoyed this unboxing and review and this little restyle. Definitely let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've got this doll or if you plan to get her. And yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.